Police and paramedics descend on Bondi in response to an emergency signal sent from a boat's safety beacon. Hoppo and Kerbox have located the capsized boat in deep water. Then a kayaker points out two men at the base of the cliffs.
Let me put the fins on. Come back in, we'll get you to the back of the mat.
And we'll drop you back.
Take you back to Bondi, alright?
Cut the engine.
Turned over the boat out there. How have they managed this?
Okay, I'm fine. Fucking boat's a good boat. What's that thing? ep03pt02. Alright, good man. It's set up automatically. I've got my gun set alright.
Yeah, because it doesn't go off.
The men were spearfishing and surfaced to find their boat had capsized.
Must have got a little drop of the wave or something.
Luckily, the two Bondi locals are suffering no more than severe embarrassment. To avoid the bemused eyes of beachgoers, they want to climb back up the cliffs.
They're adamant that they want to go up the mountain.
Yeah, mate, there's no way in hell. The two local boys, they know what they're doing. So we're just going to stand by and make sure they get up safe.
As Kerbox looks for a safe landing, the boat is secured before it sinks.
We're going to take it back to the harbour for you.
Yeah, they're towing it.
Hey, can you guys get to the top? If you go to the top, we'll get someone to meet you at the top. All right?
Emergency services have responded en masse. Meanwhile, the two men use a fisherman's ladder to scale the cliffs. The embarrassed mates just want the fuss to go away.
We have to make sure you're okay. Yeah, the lifeguards took go slipped in. They wanted to take you to the beach. Yeah, I didn't want to go to the beach on Sunday. How you going, mate? Yeah, I'm sweet. You got a lot of adrenaline pumping around, so you might do it.
They're not going. Listen, they're not going until I assess you, okay? Right. Let them do their job, then they can go and help other people.
How long were you under the water for? Oh, we weren't in the boat when it went over.
So you didn't swallow any water?
No.
They probably would have been able to get up the rocks, but they had all their gear and they were in a bit of an awkward spot. And yeah, the boat looks like a really nice boat, so they had Buckley's to getting that back.
After paramedics give the all clear, the men are free to go. They're heading home without their boat, but not empty-handed. Every year, a new generation is mesmerised by Bondi's charms. For many, it marks the beginning of a lifelong love of the beach. Many of Bondi's lifeguards began as toddlers splashing in the shallows.
Probably the first memories of actually going in the ocean would be my dad taking me out on a rescue board, and it was probably only flat swell, but to me it seemed like huge waves, you know. My dad paddled me out there and caught a big wave, and I'll never forget that.
Born and bred in Bondi, H is the most senior lifeguard on the service.
I lived on Bondi Beach. We lived on the corner of Lamrock Avenue. My mum used to put the towel out when it was time to get home, and the beach was our backyard.
For the lifeguard service to survive, it needs young guns with the same passion for the water. Maxie is the starry-eyed kid who left school early to chase the dream of becoming a lifeguard.
I'm keen to work here for 50 more years.
3 years on, Maxie's still a trainee. But now there's a new crop of contenders snapping at his heels.
We want to see your personalities, we want to see how you go in the water.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
6 months ago, the Lifeguard Academy attracted hot young talent from around the state. Standout applicant was 18-year-old Jake Nolan from Sydney's northern beaches.
I've always wanted to be a lifeguard, but this course has definitely boosted it up like 100%.
Yeah, Jake, here, sick.
In a gruelling Ironman race, Jake beat veteran lifeguards Dino and Whippet, two of Bondi's best.
Yeah, I want it. I want the job.
Now, a brand new trainee, it's Jake's first day on the job.
Well, I didn't really need to see you bow on your first day. Hey, boys, we got our new recruit, Jake here. Chapo. Jake. Obviously, you know, mate.
How's that?
No,
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Yatesy, you've got a A new recruit, Jakey here, mate. So Jakey, tell a little about you. Yeah. Put your name on all your clothes.
Yeah. What size are you, actually?
I think I'm a large.
Right. Yeah. If it's dry and it fits me, I'm wearing it. Right, so. That's true.
He's not lying.
Whose jacket is?
It's mine.
Is it? Is it got your name?
What about this one? He's got whippet shorts on.
Whippet shorts.
I love it, mate. I love it.
The new trainee takes to the job like a duck to water. Both 18, Jake and Maxie quickly strike up a friendship. But Hoppo is about to turn friends into competitors.
Maxie.
Hello,
Jake.
Thank you. Just tell me to get in the sack.
Decision times. You've sat there a few times, Maxie.
I was sitting there last year.
Is that the lucky seat?
I don't know. Maybe.
Head lifeguard Hoppo is breaking some tough news to the two trainees.
With the traineeship, we'll only have probably one position at the end of it, so it's going to be up to you guys. I want to see you guys perform and do the best you possibly can. Maxie, you've had 3 years now as a trainee, so you've probably got another, 4 months? It's do or die.
Yeah.
You either come up to the level to perform as a full-time lifeguard like the other guys, or it's basically showing you the door and
see you later.
Waving you goodbye.
Macca's.
That's it. You might be back at Macca's. And Jake, same sort of thing. You got to prove yourself. And I'll be making a decision at the end of that. So it's up to you guys to perform, really. Get back out on the beach and let's see what you can do. Put a rocket up them, I think, a little bit, and they'll have that little bit of competition with each other, and it's going to be a close race and very, very hard to pick, because the one I do pick will be excited, the one I don't pick will be, I'd say out of both of them will be devastated and not real happy.
Pretty much left school to do this, but you can't really beg and please to get a job. You need to prove. You can't. Words don't really make much. So
actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. So he went to year 12. He knows all these things. I don't know. It starts now.
Yeah, game on.
With the heat turned up, it doesn't take long for Maxie to show what he's made of. Azza spots a swimmer trying to drag a young child to shore.
It's like a dad and he's got his young daughter who looks about 5 on a bodyboard.
Maxie and team leader Dino are sent out.